Tragedies, unfortunately, don't choose when they will strike and happen. I'm sorry to hear this, and this is pretty much emotional impact of crash impossible to measure. And Joshua had only just returned to the ring after more than a year out beating Jake Paul on Netflix. In what was a huge payday, he was in Nigeria simply to spend New Year with family. When this tragedy struck, the plan had been for Joshua fight against Saudi Arabia in February before eventually moving towards the long talked about Tyson Fury bout later in 2026. Right now, those plans feel secondary as Joshua has lost two people close to him, friends first foremost, including his longtime strength and conditioning coach Gami, and the emotional impact of that is impossible to measure. Gami was by his side throughout Fight Week in Miami, joining him in the ring after his win over Paul, and whatever he decides to do next in the twilight of his career almost feels insignificant with the boxing world united, hoping that one of Britain's most accomplished fighters comes through this deal in good health. And tributes are pouring all over the place in for Sinagami and Latif Ayudele, and Chris Eubank also released the message that thank God our heavyweight champ survived that horrible car crash. Pray for the two fallen soldiers. Let's see their families and knew about they were genuinely good men. Rest in peace, boys. And also YouTube turned boxer Jake Paul, who lost Anthony Joshua earlier this month, also posted rest in peace Sinagami and Kevin Latif Latsa Yodele. My thoughts and prayers are with their families and friends and AJ. Also, we had the post of British bantamweight Sean Cotton. Rest in peace, Sina and lads, two good guys. Last week we're all having fun in Miami, and today you're gone. Life really is too short. May the Lord look over their loved ones during this awful time. And also, we had Eddie Hearn paying tribute to Gami and Dele. With the heaviest of hearts, he posted on Instagram, two great men, rest in eternal peace, Sin and lads. My thoughts, deepest prayers are with everyone. Also, the Nigerian president, Bola Tinubu, said that he has spoken to Anthony Joshua to convey his condolences over the unfortunate death of his two friends in a car crash near Lagos, and so I wish him a full and speedy recovery, prayed with him. AJ assured me he's receiving the best possible care. That's what Tinubu posted on social media, also spoke with his mother, prayed for her. She was deeply appreciative for the call, and anybody who, anybody who is willing to call and who is willing to show support in this hard moment, is actually a friend of his, literally. And Joshua posted video playing table tennis with Adelaide before crash. And yeah, I've seen that video on Anthony Joshua's Instagram. And, hours before the crash, I've seen that post. And Joshua was playing a table tennis with Latifa Adelaide, known as Lads. And I've seen that Instagram post. Latif, a personal trainer, had several photos of himself with Joshua on his Instagram. Gami, on the other side, specialized in sports rehabilitation, injury prevention, according to his social media. Posted a story from Lagos before the crash, also had photos with Joshua on his page. And victims, gonna talk now more about them. They were Sinagami and Latif Ayudele. Both worked closely with Anthony Joshua. They were all good friends. Sinagami was Joshua's strength and conditioning coach for more than 10 years, also co-founded Evolve Gym in London, which says on its website that Gami was a qualified sports and exercise rehabilitator who specializes in musculoskeletal injuries and corrective exercise. He had worked with athletes in the National Football League, also known as NFL, National Basketball Association, NBA, and Michigan State University football team. Latif Lats Ayodele. Coach George was personal trainer. Passion for the gym is clear. His social media pages is his also dedication to the religion. And he also said in one of his posts that finding Islam in 2012 has been my biggest blessing. He wrote in a pinned post from 2020. But that doesn't matter much. Also, promoter also from Anthony Joshua released a story saying that Anthony Joshua was involved in a road traffic accident in Lagos, Nigeria earlier today. With profound sadness, it has been confirmed two close friends and team members, Sinagami and Latifa Adele, have tragically passed away Matchroom Boxing 258 BXG can confirm that Anthony sustained injuries in the accident and was taken to the hospital for checks and treatment. He's in stable condition, will remain there for observation. Deepest condolences and prayers are with the families and friends of all those who affected. We ask for their privacy is respected at this incredibly difficult time. No further comment will be made at this time, and his fight against Fury will now be pushed back. It should have happened in February 2026, but I understand how everybody feels. I also understand how's Joshua feeling. And losing close friends is never easy. It's of course, that the fight is gonna get pushed back. It's kind of normal. I mean, mentally, physically. Now Joshua will have to face many difficulties. He'll probably have to change his team and his members. He'll have to find new coaches. It's a never easy job. I have to tell you that job is super, super difficult. When you're working with somebody for 10 plus years, you got a chemistry, and it's almost impossible now to work with a different coach on the same level. First of all, you got to be on the same wavelength. And Anthony Joshua was working with these people in for like 10 plus years. This is like losing the part of your family, you know. I'm gonna tell you one thing. When my coach just had a problem with his car in Croatia. Now, I live in Serbia, but Croatia is a state nearby. When he was having a problem with his car, not a car crash, just a problem with his car, I was worried and couldn't sleep the whole night. And I realized that the bond between coach and fighter is something irreplaceable. You can't replace that. For example, I'm gonna tell you one thing. I am not allowed to fight in Serbia because of my medical condition and because laws are stupid here. But my coach helped me to find the promoter in Croatia, and he helped me to train. When everybody said he will not train, my coach said he will train in my dojo because this is my dojo and my rules. And if you don't like it, see ya in the court. And they didn't sue him because they are just pussies who threaten. But my coach lets me train. He doesn't want any money from me. Literally, he said, no, I just want loyalty. And he helped me literally when everybody turned back, he helped me. So I know what a bond between a coach and the fighter means. And this is going to affect Joshua's career heavily. I'm really feeling sorry for him because finding new team, finding new coaches, recovering from this, it's going to be super, super difficult. I wish him speedy recovery, but it will take months, maybe years to recover from this. Good luck, Anthony, and my my honest condolences, man.